Tuntum video at Chuan, chapter 3, page 28 ami Taro's reward. Ti kan share do na anga Taro ti hing ani maya reward ti chu loman. Tinani mai Taro loman don. Tinani chu hemi apostrophe s hi chu ani tu soina na kan man thina kha ani. Oh, chu wangin Taro's reward Taro a loman. Tinani angdaw ani chu. A young woodcutter named Taro lived with his mother and father on a lonely hillside. Young no pang woodcutter think kitu named ani chuan ming phua tinani mai think kitu no pang la no pang tak mai la thalai tak mai Taro lived cheng with his mother and father on a lonely hillside. Lonely chu khohar a chuan anu le patenen hillside tlang panga mo tlanga chuan an cheng hova. All day long he chopped wood in the forest. All day long nilengin chop chu etapopea cut into pieces chan noi tina khani mai wood thing in the forest ram noya nilengin ram noya chuan thing atan thina. Though he worked very hard, he earned very little money. Though masela he worked very hard na chu thokrim le masela he earned khu lo chuak very little claim tuk tinani money poisa claim te chau a thok chuak ani. This made him sad, for he was a thoughtful son and wanted to give his old parents everything they needed. Chu chuan tilungai ma a poisa lo tlema wang chuan a chan chu for he was a thoughtful son ti chu nu le pangai tu tak mai mi tinani chu and wanted to give his old parents everything they needed. Wanted do more everything in kim they needed and mamo they ti chu anu le pa so in a pronoun ni anu le pa te mamo zong kha phu sak vek adu awangin a chak sia lo tlem bok sia alungai em thinani. One evening, when Taro and his parents were sitting in the corner of their hut, a strong wind began to blow. Like chu Taro le anu le pate parents te chu an hut an in te kilsira an chut lai chuan he kha ama pon an soi to kha war te tur kan te kha wer ni lavin. A strong wind began to blow. Strong chak wind chu thi chak tak mai hi aron blow tho it whistled through the cracks of the hut and everyone felt very cold. It whistled chu fai fu kan ti han mai whistle chu cracks chu khi hut chu an in te kha kan ti an in bang khi ong kara chuan ate chuan aron kiu vong atin mai and everyone felt very cold an vai ma chuan vot an te em vek maya. Suddenly, Taro's father said, I wish I had a cup of sake. It would warm me and do my old heart good. Thole khatajian Taro pa chu aron tong chok ta said nilawin said ti turkan ti to kha I wish I had a cup of sake. Sake and ti Japanese how til in thin zu lampang deuh chi khat ani sake no khatal han nei la kavan ti telul chu min tilumanga ka lung heart tan hian athadon box asin mole atia. This made Taro sadder than ever, for the heartwarming drink called sake was very expensive. Chu thu chuan asia chuan Taro chu alo sadder lungai le zola ma zong ain than ever ma zong ain for the heartwarming drink achan chu heartwarming ti chuan thin lung ti chak thei lung phut ti rang thei te pon chu drink in turakha sake and ti mai chu was very expensive ato money expensive chu to. How do I earn more money? He asked himself. Tin nge poisa thei ai tam ka lo le theyang he asked himself. Ask ani lo kha ask like te kha himself amale ma chu an zota. How do I get a little sake for my poor old father? And tin nge sake tlem tal kapa upato tak mai khoi thak tak mai tan hian ka hlo kani theyang he decided to work harder than before tum work harder thokrim le zual ama than before ama zong aya thorim le zual chu atum ta a port he de thei khoi thak tinan mai next morning Taro jumped out of bed earlier than usual atuka chuan atuk zinga chuan Taro jump out of bed mo khumatan thau chuaka earlier male zual than usual chu ti thin dan pa ngai a tho hun dan pa ngai ay male zolin Taro chu a tho and made his way to the forest made his way ati omje chu kal pan tinani mai tapo hi hi forest ramolam chuwa pan ta he chopped and cut as the sun climbed thingte chu akita atana akita tan zela as the sun climbed to lon ani ta kan cheve katro climb a tree tapo kan ti thin ka climbed ani chuan sun climbed ani chuan ni chu lo tlang sang zela and soon he was so warm that he had to take off his jacket and soon relote chuan he was so warm lumalo ti ta ema that he had to take off his jacket a jacket te po chu take off phel had to tool a phel alo tool ta hiala his mouth was dry akate chu aro adangte alo ro ta and his face was wet with sweat my face so wet who sweat than in a ball who vector my poor old father he thought if only he was as warm as I kapate kha tinan nge tua kem ang tal hian lum han ti ve te sela thatur atin angai tu ani pa chung chang kha and with that he began to chop even faster thinking of the extra money he must earn to buy the sake to warm the old man's bones to me ngai to na ro putung chuan thing chu faster rangle zwalinan tan le skid le ta sawa thinking of the extra money he must earn a poisa extra chu pa ngai bak abak extra chu kan thlet vekha lo be tur chu me apa an chu lo chu kan ti to bai le warm the old man's bones old man sati chu apa putar to tak kha so na ni maya apa putar to tak in tur sake le the na apoi sa lo chu tur ngai tu chung chuan the to para chakin rangin thing chu atan le ta sau ani then suddenly Taro stopped chopping chuan tho le khata chuan suddenly Taro chuan athing tan chu top ta chut maya what was that sound he heard could it possibly be rushing water in thom ngen a tak chu more hard to shia benga shia hi ani thengem ani thei mi langem le rushing water ti omje chu tui luang tinani mai Taro could not remember ever seeing or hearing a rushing stream in that part of the forest Taro chuanin could not remember shia ever seeing mu emo or hearing ari thom shia temo rushing to luang stream to luite in that part of the forest chung lai forest ramngo achuan luite luang a muemo thoma shia temo po asingai box silava he was thirsty to halhe the axe dropped out of his hands and he ran in the direction of the sound axe tu ngin kha shei pui kha dropped out of his hands and it's one drop to tla a shei pui chu a khawa chuan rilo chhona lam direction a chuan atlanta direction te pon tia hi direction te pon tia adik ve ani kan du dan zok khani mai Taro saw a beautiful little waterfall hidden behind a rock Taro chuanin waterfall tui kho tla mo te mai moi do mai hidden behind a rock lung hidden te chu lia emo khu emo thuruk emo lung pui hnung lama waterfall tero te moi do mai chu ava muta a kneeling at the place where the water flowed quietly. He cupped a little in his hands and put it into his lips. Kneeling at the place where the water flowed quietly, quietly. Tui luang dam deuh na lai chuan in in and he cupped a little in his hands. Cup a little in his hands. Ati chuan cup ti chu suak kan maya cup ringot ped tel lo chuan no ania cupped ani chuan suak ti na lo ta ni tlem chu akutin han suaka and put it to his lips amuya chuan a han da kang chowa. Was it water tuanim le or was it sake nge sake ni zo le. He tasted it again and again. Tasted them atem nona. And always it was the delicious sake instead of cold water. And atem nona piang mai chuan delicious tui thil tui hi sake tui tak mai alo ni tui ni lovin instead of ti chu aya mo ni lo zok hei zok hi kan han te chi ka cold water mai ni lovin tui vot mai ni lovin delicious sake tui tak alo ni reng maya. Taro quickly filled the pitcher he had with him and hurried home. Taro chuan rang takin a pitcher lumbel lai zeka ken anei ang chu ahan filled thun khata and hurried home man mo takin hota The old man was delighted with the sake putar pa chuan sake chuan delighted lom lim maya. After only one swallow of the liquid, he stopped shivering. Only one swallow to lem dol tinani liquid to tuiri lam sim hi liquid ani maya. He stopped shivering. Shiver ti chu khur ani shiver ani lawa shi h khulam rik dal turan shivering and did a little dance in the middle of the floor. Floor to chuat floor ni lavin middle to lie chuat lai chuanin did a little dance so nganang ahan lamvel al tinani chu That afternoon tumitlai chuan a neighbor stopped by for a visit. Neighbor antenom mi chu stop by ti chu ran peng zuai for a visit ti chun aron peng zuai aron tlo zuai Taro's father politely offered her a cup of the sake. Taro pa chuanin polite takin mo hoi hom takin sake chu no khat sake no chu alo offer vea alo lui vea. The lady drank it greedily and thanked the old man. The lady chu nu chuanin drank in it greedily nganeng tu am takin tuiti takin mo and thanked the old man. Putar pa chu lom thu shilta Then Taro told her the story of the magic waterfall. Chuan Taro chuanin magic waterfall chung chang te chu a shila story mo. Thanking them for the delicious drink, she left in a hurry. Thanking lom till into tui takmai wanga lom thu a shil zo chuan she left in a hurry man mo takin a chuak ta By nightfall, she had spread the story throughout the whole village. By nightfall, tlai zan aloni me chuan she had spread spread the story an chung chang chu throughout pumpui the whole village ani chuan khwa khopum a chuan chu magic waterfall chung chang chu alo soi dar to ani eta hian soi du pakhat kan ni chu hetiang hi village kan ti thina village telam lo turania village telam turani atira chon mak point mai thai ma se chu lam dan dik zo kan village That evening there was a long procession of visitors to the woodcutter's house. Chumitlaya chuan there was a long procession ti chu kongzo te hin ni an ren zui dul tinan mai processor of visitors atlo tu te woodcutter house think it to pa inaron ka tu te chu tum te chu andon in zui dul maya. Each man heard the story of the waterfall. Each man ti chu an mitin mai chuan heard the story of the waterfall tung chang chuan lo se to a and took a sip of the sake. Took a sip ti chu lem khat han lem zeu a sip ti chu lem zeu khani ship ti nan set palo tur ko sip ani tui kanan thing puite tlem kanan hop zeu ang chi kha sip chu ni mai. In less than an hour the pitcher was empty. In less than an hour dakar khat po thing lawa chuan a lumbel pitcher chu empty ruak man ani. Next morning atuk zinga chuan Taro started for work even earlier than the morning before. Taro chuanin amania anatan ayam male zualin chumituk chuan natan atum le started for work ati chuan kal chuak tinani mai natana kal chuak even earlier even chu cheu amazok cheu than the morning before. Atuk ayam mazok chewin achuak le He carried with him the biggest pitcher he owned. Carried to keng emo or tepo ni theng chu chip chuan tepo mizo chong chuan so dan kan largest lianber pitcher chu lumbel he owned chu nei and lumbel nei lianber chu keng chuka for he intended first of all to go to the waterfall achan chu intended to tum first of all masaberin to go to the waterfall kal chu atum masak berani. When he reached it, he was greatly surprised to find all his neighbors there. When he reached it chu waterfall aso na khani reach chu theng reach anilo reach when he reached it avathen chuan he was greatly surprised makti to find all his neighbors there. And chenamte zong man lo avamu chuan find chu mu mak atile maya. They were carrying pitchers, jars, buckets. Where kan ti lo kha were ti tur kan ti kha carrying ani po chuan pitcher te jar te bucket te an looking vek maya. Anything they could find to hold the magic sake eng po magic sake ken theine tur jong an mo nga piang chuan keng chu kani hol chu keng emo ti na ni mai tuitlin theina ang chi sim chi man kha chu anon keng vek mai ti na ni chu. Then one villager knelt and held his mouth under the waterfall to drink. Then one villager ni china kan so to ka village ti lo turane village ti tur kan ti ya tiru chuban heta pa kon villager nel chu thing thi khomi paka chu han thing thia held his mouth under the water to drink. Waterfall tu khotla chuan aka avado ani mouth ka he drank again and again and then shouted angrily and in china drank in then shouted out angrily thindim taknaron out soka water, nothing but water. What tui so ni hi engma tui pa kan lo tui mai ni hi aron ti ni. Others also tried midang po chon han try ve china but there was no sake. Mase sake ni reng lo only cold water. Tui sik pa ngai mai al ni We have been tricked, shouted the villagers. Where is Taro? Let us drown him in the waterfall. Min bumani, we have been tricked. Boom kanni. Tin committed out. Where is Taro? Taro ka konge. Let us drown him in this waterfall. Drown tu tuet lum. Mo nim lum. He tu khotlahin in nim lum lo longu. Antenin tinarim leni. But Taro had been wise enough to slip behind a rock when he saw how things were going. He was nowhere to be found. Mase Taro chu loafing ve angarenga slip behind a rock chu putru mo lungphen a chona putrua till omdan vela mu chuan how things were going. He was nowhere to be found. Nowhere khoya ma found mutur khoi ma mu tur om talo ani muttering in anger and disappointment the villagers left the place one by one muttering punwa no mo speaking unclearly aso berpo se levin antindim le disappointment ichu lung nur na o be se ang mulo na le thindim na wang punwa no chungin the villagers left the place one by one akhomi ta chonin chu mun chu amalte tein one by one malte tein an kal santa a Taro came out from his hiding place Taro chu hiding place abiru na mun atang chona lo chuaka was it true you wondered ani tak takem le tinan ngai tua oh wonders ngai tua was the sake a dream sake kha amu mangmai thil mai mon le once more he caught some liquid in his hand and put it to his lips hi ngai lo la hi tu lo tam lo tu rene voi khat le re chu tin tui chu akuta in han do a an han tem le china o kot chu man liquid chu kan sui to a it was the same fine sake fine chu thapa ngai tin han mai o sake thapa ngai kha lo la ni rang box ya to the thoughtful son the magic waterfall gave the delicious sake fapafel tak mo nu le pa tang tu tak ne na chuan magic waterfall chuanin sake ti takapya to everyone else midang zong hen a chuan it gave only cold water to signaran mai midang zong hen a chuan alo pathin thung alo ni a the story of Taro and his magic waterfall reached the emperor of Japan Taro chanchin le magic waterfall chanchin the chuan reach mo thleng kan ti kha Japan lalpa beng alo thleng ta Japan lalpa chuan alo theta emperor chulal ani mai he sent for the young woodcutter sent for is a tir kau emo tai call that he woodcutter chuvakawa and rewarded him with 20 pieces of gold for having been so good and kind and rewarded him at chuan loman pe tinana mai 20 pieces of gold rangkachak tlang somni alo pe for having been so good and kind having been so good felle ngil nei awangin a felle ngil nei awang chuan rangkachak tlang somni lai alo pe ani then he named the most beautiful fountain in the city after Taro then he named ti chu ming phua tinani mai an kho pui chunga city a fountain tu kho chuak kan ti kha moi ber mai chu Taro ming choin a phua ta a this said the emperor was to encourage all children to honor and obey their parents he lalpa chuan was to encourage nilawin age top chu each in kanlam thinang encourage no pang zong te anu le pa te choi moya honor choi moy obey to all nu le parents nu le pa te choi moya and to all tura encourage fui pur nana kati ani tin lalpa chuan asoi ani kha kan story ni tilai anwa hian question alom le a hengohi video to pa hian answer ho karon da le ani question zia chele thok ang why did Taro run in the direction of the stream chu lui te kan ti to kha korte Taro kha wange stream lama khanin atlan phe chiam mai how did Taro's father show his happiness after drinking sake ai nu khan Taro pa khan ahlim je kha entin nge tilan why did the waterfall give Taro sake and others water tui kho thla waterfall khan en wange Taro hena sake pe kha midang ho kha tui pa ngai pe why did the villagers want to down Taro and wange villagers ho khan khomi ta khan in Taro kha tuya nim hluman du down tuya tla hlum ta poi down an ti thina ta chuan tuya tlak hlum tir ani ta chu mi zo tong chuan nim hlum tila amoi mai zo kan tru why did the emperor reward Taro and wange lalpa khan in Taro kha loman apek theng ho hi answer hi khoi video to pa hian don ani chuan chumia kan hriat tur chu a story hi voi thum tal aria chiar chho tum tur ania alam dan kan han soite angkha zom ram tum bok tur ani